Hey guys, Marcus here from n1fitness.com. Today I want to talk a little bit about weight fluctuation and how your weight can fluctuate throughout the day and a bunch of the factors that determine your weight, when you're going to weigh yourself, and all that sort of stuff. Because I get a lot of questions and clients worried about, a pound here or there, day to day, or even within, a 4 or 5 hour period, whatever it may be. You didn't put on fat in that short period of time. So let's kind of go through a couple of the things that can change your weight throughout the day or within a 24-hour period. So the first one is what time of day are you weighing yourself? So are you weighing yourself first thing in the morning? Was it at night? That's gonna fluctuate big time from when you first wake up because you haven't had any food all night, to when you go to bed. Maybe you've had 3-4 meals and some snacks in there, whatever it may be. There could be a bunch of food in your belly that is that's throwing your weight off a little bit. The second one is hydration status. So if you chug a big glass of water, that's gonna make your weight go up a little bit. If you're super dehydrated, chances are that your weight's gonna be down. So hydration status plays into that too. Meal timing. Did you just eat a meal? Did you just have a big portion of food? That's going to make you a little heavier. If you haven't eaten in, say, 8 hours, then probably going to be quite a bit lighter. And that can fluctuate a pound or two easy. Bloating and food intolerance. So if you've got some bloating going on, or you ate some foods that you didn't tolerate too well, that's going to make you hold some water, maybe cause some inflammation, and that's going to spike weight a little bit as well. And now that I want to mention, the heavier you are, the bigger the fluctuations will be. So a 300-pound person is going to have bigger weight fluctuations throughout the day or over a 24-hour period than someone that's 120 pounds, for example. Another one is carb intake. So for every gram of carbohydrates you eat, you pull 2.7 grams of water with it. So let's say you eat 100 grams of carbohydrates, so that's roughly 2 cups of cooked rice. You're going to pull 2.7 grams of water for every gram of carb you ate. So that can spike your weight up, a half pound. And if you double that, 200 grams of carbs, which is really not that much, that's a full pound. So carb intake can really throw your weight off, and that's why when people go on low carb diets, their weight tends to come down really fast at the beginning, and that's just from losing some water and glycogen, which is just stored carbohydrate in the muscle. Another thing is bathroom breaks. So if you just went number 2, you're going to be a lot lighter. If you're constipated or something like that and you haven't gone in a day or two, your weight's going to be up, and that's going to tie in with the bloating stuff as well. Your menstrual cycle. So this is for the women out there. Typically hold some water and get some bloating going on if it's that time of the month. So keep that in mind. That's going to throw your weight off. It can be easy 3-4 pounds if it's that time of the month for you. And then, as long as you're pounding lots of water, and that's going to come off of it if eventually once your period goes away. So nothing to worry about. And then the last one is food volume. So if you just had like a huge serving of veggies with some lean protein or something like that, that's going to be a lot heavier meal than, say, just eggs and a piece of fruit or something like that. So keep in mind food volume. That's gonna fluctuate your weight up and down throughout the day. So if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.